Hi, and welcome to the third episode of Paint Like a Pro in 30 minutes. So, here I am with another bookmark. This is a bookmark that took a little longer than the others, kind of 13 minutes or so. It is little fast forwarded here by 1.5 times of the original speed, so it looks some 8 minutes 50 seconds, something like that. Now if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe to it. You must have observed how I painted the background of this bookmark. It has to be a green because it is suggestive of a field. So I just took my gouache paint tube of sap green and squeezed out some paint directly on the sheet. It has already been secured on the cutting mat with masking tapes. What do you call it? Masking tapes or washi tape? It is not washi tape, I think masking tape it is. Anyway, I have secured them with masking tapes on my cutting mat, and after that I dipped my brush with water and directly made I swatched it over the paint and hence the background. So this is a field of lilies, so there is not much effort, but definitely the work is repetitive. It is very simple, but still it takes time to make this bookmark, and there is nothing much pro thing in it. Definitely anybody can paint, so actually anybody can paint, that is the point. And when we have videos like this, we definitely can paint even if we have had no experience prior to this. Just kidding. There are many other videos out there which can help you paint actually like a pro. But it's no see, I am not disgracing myself by saying this, because it is a professionalism too, to know how to paint your own bookmark. And also the brushing strokes, which I have spoken about in my earlier videos, and of course the inner guidance that helps you decide what you want to paint on your, fill the surface or the blank sheet which you have right now in front of you. It's totally your vision, and your own style is your vision, is your own creation, and that is where you become a pro. So here what I did, first I painted the background as green, which is a suggestion of the green field. Then when it was not so dry, the background, and of course it was wet with water, so that the sap green color can be spread evenly across the sheet. And when it was half the way to its drying, I took some white and I started giving the floral petal suggestions all across this sheet, and there it becomes a little not so clear. Followed by that, I I use the white paint on my brush to make the petals, and they started a little getting mixed with the background. So this gives directly the suggestion of the flowers that remain on the hint side or somewhere on the background. It brings in depth to the painting. Now when the whole paper has totally dried, and I layer some more flowers that are, that are having some offset with the previous set of flowers, it gives the depth, it brings out the depth of the field. That feel comes that actually the painting has got depth. Actually there are flowers, I mean, on the background and also on the foreground. So what you can do, since I made it a little simple and very handy, what you can do, when you make the next, I haven't used the next layer of flowers. When you paint the next layer of white flowers, what you can do, or maybe on this layer itself, that would be better, I think. You can give some suggestions to the petals as well, a little bit details, little bit of effects of light and shade on the petals, because they are totally white over here on this painting. But what you can do, you can make the petals stand out distinctively with some effects of light and shade. Very light gray or blue mixed gray you can use, uh, you know Prussian blue kind of you can use, or mix little bit of Prussian blue and black together, and then with white to give the hints of the petal. And of course different gradients of the same paint you can use to bring in different layers of depth. And even to the field you can bring in some depth by adding some grass, like take a rigger brush and paint some grass with a lighter shade of green, and on top of that start painting the flowers. Before painting anything you can add some grass. So this is how you can make it more detailed and more, I mean, more realistic looking. And yeah, it will be much better than my painting. I mean, not to compare, but why not? This painting could have been better, couldn't have it been? So yeah. But anyway, guys, I really enjoy painting this paintings in front of you, and putting it in front of you, whatsoever it may be. I have just recorded it on my the voiceover on my phone's recorder, and the script was never prepared. I never prepare a script, and I just speak whatever I feel at the moment. And of course my paintings are also spontaneous over here. So the only point I want to establish through this painting series is that to become a professional in painting or in whatever art form you pursue, you just have to be more and more spontaneous. That's the key. And styles and techniques, anytime, from anywhere. Right now there are so many resources you can pick up anytime. So thank you for watching.